Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Modern Warfare Season 4 video. So earlier today we got a Season 4 teaser trailer. Season 4 is going to be releasing on June 3rd. Now within this trailer we didn't really learn too much because it was a recap trailer of the storyline so far within Modern Warfare. However, at the end they did confirm that Captain Price and also Sergeant Kyle Garrick, aka the new Gaz, are both going to be operators coming in Season 4. And they did also tease at some of the weapons coming within Season 4, specifically the Vector and also the Galil. However, there were also akimbo blades showcased within the trailer. Now it seems like we are going to be getting Scrapyard as a multiplayer map with Season 4 as well, because if you look at the Season 4 logo, you can see Scrapyard in the background. Now we've known that Scrapyard was going to be coming for a very long time because there's literally like 15 maps in the files of the game. In fact, more than that haven't released yet, so I don't really know when they're going to be coming. However, we do have a bunch of leaked gameplay of these new weapons that are going to be coming with Season 4. So I need to give credit to BXTor over on Twitter. I will leave a link to his Twitter account down in this video's description, and he modded the game somehow to access these weapons early. I don't know how he managed to do so, but the first weapon that I'm going to be showcasing is indeed the Galil. I do apologize, it is slightly low quality, and he does also have, you know, the text on screen and his image as well. It is a bit of an annoyance, but it is better than nothing. And also the guns do not have a texture file over them, so that's why they're just white. It doesn't look that great. Now obviously we also have a bunch of footage from the menu of the game. I've already covered this in a video on the channel if you want to see that down in this video's description, but this displays the Galil a lot better. This is a modern Galil variant. It's not one like we've seen within Black Ops 1 or something like that. So obviously the Galil is an Israeli assault rifle and a close relative of the AK-47. Right now you can hear what the gun sounds like from the files of the game. Apparently the Galil seems to have a pretty solid damage, being only a point beneath the AK, and good control being average in every other field. The next weapon that he showcases is indeed the Vector. So yes, the Vector is going to be coming with Season 4. Now this one actually has a black texture over it, but once again we don't really get to see that much. It looks very similar to the Ghost model, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are excited for the Vector to be returning. Now, I don't think the APC is actually coming to the game. Obviously we had some leaked gameplay for this for a very long time, the APC-9, and obviously it's a 9mm SMG that has a high rate of fire, and it's within the files of the game, and there's 4 different blueprints for it as well, but it might have been cancelled because it is very similar to the Vector, and this gun has been in the files of the game since launch, and since they're releasing the Vector now, maybe this gun has been cancelled entirely because the Vector is coming instead, and they're both very similar weapons. However, apparently within the files of the game, the Vector has the second highest fire rate stat in the game, right behind the minigun, with poor range and control, though it surprisingly has apparently good damage and a very high accuracy. But yeah, this seems to be playable within the game and loadable, as you can see from the background footage. This is what the gun sounds like, once again from the files of the game. Now the final weapon that we have leaked gameplay of is actually of these akimbo blades coming to the game, so you can see them in action.
One in the chamber. You've got one shot, make it count. Kills give more ammo.
Some people thought this was going to be an execution. No, this is a full-on weapon coming to the game. I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited for this to be coming. Now, apparently within the files of the game, there's not just akimbo blades in the files, but there's also akimbo batons. Now, I don't know when the batons are going to be coming to the game, whether they're going to be coming in Season 4 or later, because we don't have any leaked gameplay of them just yet, so we don't know what they're going to look like. But yeah, they could potentially be coming in Season 4. Now, in the files, there is also the HKG-28 marksman rifle and also the XM109 sniper, which is similar to a Barrett. Now, I don't know if these are coming within Season 4 because so far there's been no leaked gameplay, but they will probably come at some point. Obviously, just for example, here is what the gun sounds like from the files of the game. Yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. There's not really much else to talk about, to be honest. If you want to learn more details about the weapons and their stats and stuff like that, I'll leave a link to my previous video down in this video's description as we discuss that a bit further. In terms of the other multiplayer maps and stuff that are going to be coming to the game, we don't know just yet, because there's literally a ton of maps in the files of the game, so we're not entirely sure which ones are going to be coming. There's also a ton of new multiplayer modes and also a ton of new Warzone modes found within the files of the game as well, and I might go over all of that within a video soon. But since we haven't gotten a full-on Season 4 trailer just yet, we will probably get that sometime soon with a roadmap as well, so we'll know exactly what is going to be coming. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Modern Warfare news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.